next, we have an amazing speaker, Shannon Minter, who is the lead counsel for NCLR, and Minter was lead counsel for the same-sex couples in the landmark California marriage equality case. So inspiring. So let's give it up for Shannon Minter.
Hey San Francisco, on this 50th anniversary of Pride, I could not be more proud to be a transgender man working for the National Center for Lesbian Rights, fighting for our community for nearly 3 decades now. I could not be more proud of transgender warriors like Dee Farmer, a black transgender woman who took her case all the way to the Supreme Court in 1994, the first openly transgender person to appear before that court, and who won a landmark victory holding prison officials accountable for failing to protect transgender women like her from sexual violence and assault. Dee is one of a long line of transgender women, especially women of color, who have fought for the rights of incarcerated transgender people. That includes our current client, Audrey Edmo. Audrey is a Native woman incarcerated in Idaho, and she won a landmark victory. It's the first case in the country requiring a prison facility to provide gender confirmation surgery to an incarcerated transgender person. And we're so proud of Audrey for her courage in standing up for herself and other transgender people. I'm so proud too of Felicia Barnes, a black transgender woman from Cincinnati who brought a federal sex discrimination case, one of the very first most important cases that won a really important victory that laid a foundation for the huge, incredible Supreme Court victory that we had earlier this month, holding that transgender people have nationwide workplace discrimination. And Felicia's case was a really important part of making that victory possible. I'm so proud of our transgender plaintiffs who are challenging President Trump's military ban, and of the transgender and non-binary young people who are really helping us change this country. I think of people like our client, Santi Ceballos, a non-binary transgender identified student from Arizona who was our lead plaintiff in a case this year that struck down Arizona's so-called no promo homo law, which kept teachers from saying anything positive about LGBTQ people in class. These young people are leading the way, and I love to think about the unbroken line of courage and resistance from Dee Farmer to Santi Ceballos. I am so blessed to be part of a community with such a powerful history of love and resistance. So here's a big virtual hug to all my transgender and non-binary people and to all of our allies. Let us cherish our transgender warriors, especially the women of color who have so often led the way. Let us never stop fighting for justice, and let us remember that we always have each other and we never give up.